Greetings, everyone. I am Eric Paulson with Your Essential Practice. For today's rune reading, we're getting into the what's next sort of energies. We just had this Mercury transition. We just had this big full moon transition, right? So what's next after this full moon? Well, let's get into today's rune reading and see. All right, everyone. How are we feeling? As usual, we have this energetic cleansing bowl. We're going to be cleansing this energetic space, and I always have this $2 note as well for the simultaneous gratitude and inviting in the abundance of these uncommon abundance energies, all these expansive, beautiful energies that have been around us, this beautiful release we've just been going through, shift in aspects into communication. Let's focus on today's rune reading, though. I invite you now to take 3 deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth as we set the intention with today's rune reading. What's next? What's next? So we can consider this a sort of a general reading. So let's get, without further ado, today's first rune. Look at that, we have Odin's rune from the past. This means that it's supposed to be unknown or unknowable to us, or that fact that we already know where we're coming from. So Odin is the All-Father, the All-Wise, the All-Knowing deity. So the Odin's rune is a blank rune, and that is represented here. So the hidden from sight, or the coming from a place of you already know where you're coming from. All right, so that's just the universe going, oh, come on, you already know where you're coming from. We don't need to review that. Let's get into the now, though, because now we're focused on this aspect of abundance. This is Fehu. This is literally the rune of cattle, and this is the first in the alphabet of the Elder Futhark. This is about money, about how we are viewing abundance, how are we treating our responsibilities. A lot of our financial obligations are coming under the microscope here recently. So how are we handling those? Are we going through those in a healthy fashion? Or is this a cause to kind of reflect and figure things out? Okay, your actions for your upcoming future here, these future energies are in Othala. This is about the foundation, inheritance, income. This is all about how we are leaving our future generations set up for. Okay, so this could mean a literal inheritance. This could mean a paradigm shift, a shift in religious practices, right? Or just this calls us to reflect and to really focus on our lasting impressions, these things that we're going to leave for future generations. So a lot of that is an actual physical inheritance, like money. This is abundance. This is getting more into that and leaving inheritance. But this is actually could mean a spiritual, physical, emotional, mental new way of shifting and perceiving abundance and our sort of inheritance, our legacies that we have to leave behind, that what's really important to us for future generations to benefit from. And this is going to lead you on the action taken for the best outcome rune. This is Raido. This is the journey. This is just to go along with the energies, right? This is a forced sort of a movement. This is an inevitable movement. So this is an energy like throwing a stone into the pond. You can try to stop the wave, right? But you can't let that wave or stopped away from reaching the shore or reaching back to you. So it's best to just go along with this. So this is like riding along on the energies. This could mean a literal shift of house, spouse, or career. This could mean a literal change, like a movement of address for a career or for a home, or maybe you're setting up something new with these legacies. Maybe this is just calling you to do your research, just get out there more and explore those opportunities for expansive growth, or leaving your legacy, just starting a foundation somewhere. A lot of you entrepreneurs out there really shifting this abundance work into really cementing your legacy for the future. This is a very expansive time. This is a really good time energetically throughout the cosmos, a really good time of the year to expand on that, expand on your spiritual gifts, on your entrepreneurship, on the way you reflect and react along with your community members, whatever the case may be. It could mean your actual congregation, it could mean like your spiritual soul family, it could mean your actual family, your physical family, or it could mean your coworkers, right? Or spiritual groups that you are in. Your thoughts, feelings, and emotions are on Gibo. This is the gift rune. And this is about partnerships. This is spiritual gifts as well, not just physical gifts, right? And just like any partnership is a gift as well. So this is thoughts, feelings, and emotions with these gifts, and this legacy being left behind. Yeah, your thoughts and emotions are in this. Are you going to be moving forward with this partnership, with these spiritual gifts? And I'm going to say yes. With the abundance, you're coming from this place of already knowing, or it's meant to not be included right now. So you're shifting your focus on abundance. You're really focusing on your legacy. You're riding along with these waves in very healthy ways. If you're looking for a yes or no answer to your question today, I would say it's a yes. These partnerships, just be careful with these, okay? Because you don't want to damage any trust or any faith as far as these legacies are going, because you are right now looking at that partnership and building something maybe like a family with them. And that might cause you to move to a new city or a new house, or to just expand and make ready to grow your family, right? Okay, so what you have to risk losing here is goes very straightforward here for me to you, because this is the rune of the harvest. This is Jara. This is about our evaluation period. How are we looking at these energies? What am I getting out versus what am I putting in? And this is your reversible, and this is directly across from your theme of abundance. So while that shifts, what you risk losing is your harvest from this abundance if you're not treating these in healthy ways. If this isn't a healthy sort of legacy that you're beginning, right? If this isn't a healthy adventure for you, if this is not a healthy partnership, then of course we're going to risk losing more abundance here. However, if these aspects are in balance and you are moving forward in healthy ways with your partner here moving forward, this expansive energy is blessed and you will increase your harvest, right? Your thoughts, feelings, and emotions right now with the abundance and Gibo in these very key aspects in relation to one another. This is very much your fertile territory here to grow, build, learn, discover, heal together, right? We're coming off of this axis of the moon that was just called the healer's axis of Virgo and Piscean energies. Are very big healers. One's more of a 3D healer, one's more of a 5D healer, right? What you have to welcome, though, into your lives while maintaining these healthy aspects of relationships with yourself and others is this healed divine masculine. This is the rune of successful beginnings. This is very fertile soil. This is coming from a place of knowing right? Rather than coming from a place of guessing. You have successfully planted your seeds. You know what that harvest is like. You are successfully planting seeds. And this is a very blessed way to look at our shift of abundance and what that means to us, because this is going to be a huge, expansive and growth sort of period for you. Just leave what falls behind naturally. Bless it, thank it for its time in your life, and move on. Embrace the new energies. This partnership will last a long time if you just keep that journey together open-minded, okay? All right, let's get some cards of clarity. These are the Soul's Journey Oracle cards. These are messages straight from Divine, directly to your soul, directly to your spirit. So Divine, please show us clearly, what does the collective need to see on today's Divinely Guided Rune reading? Please show us clearly, Divine. One card of clarity, please, for today's Divinely Guided Rune reading. Want to do this? Okay, you want to do these two? Okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We'll do these two. This one is peace, and this says, I am being of love, and, I am a being of love, and I release all negative energy. That's beautiful. And balance says, I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. Let's read more about these cards. First, we'll go with the peace card. And again, that says, I am a being of love, and I release all negative energy. This is a gentle reminder that balance in the mind is imperative in order for your soul to live its true nature. At this time in your life, you are to learn the value of peace and quiet and the joy of being still. One can never be truly connected to Source when the mind is engaged with unneeded chatter. Look around your life and be conscious of what elements are taking you away from the peaceful nature of your soul. Who or what is interrupting this solitude? It is time to reconcile past hurts and perceived injustices. Your peace may also be fostered by changing your outside view. Create harmony around you physically, right, in order to be nice and calm. Trust the voice of your higher self and create an environment in which you can truly be in tune with your soul. That's very beautiful. Now let's read about balance. And the balance card is a beautiful card as well. I just love these mandalas on here. Again, balance says, I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. Balance means bringing a sense of stability and wholeness into every area of your life. Many times, when you look at a situation objectively, you will resonate with one side more than the other. Try not to view either as good or bad, but simply recognize it is what it is, right? The true soul of nature of the scales of balance is to give both sides of a situation your equitable, objective perspective. It can be difficult to understand that a side that you don't relate to, but that's a lesson in itself. What is it about you that prevents you from giving to both sides of the coin your non-judgmental assessment? This situation or person has been placed in your path to teach you that everyone has his or her own unique, authentic life story, and you must put yourself in that person's shoes to really understand his or her motivation. Balance is a godly virtue, and if struck, you will reap benefits with the insight and compassion. So if you strike a balance with harmony and peace and balance in your life. You're doing these legacy building steps, these movements of your future with divinely guided peace and balance, right? Everything is passing through that great love filter. Then, yeah, your gifts, your spiritual partnerships, they're all blessed. You have a beautiful harvest, divinely healed masculine there as well. Beautiful energies. These are messages from the fairies, and the fairies are wonderful, divinely guided beings that love to help us in our healing and other adventures. Thank you, fairies, for this card of clarity. This says emotional healing. As your heart heals of old emotional pain, you receive new blessings and love. Wow, this is beautiful, everyone. Balance, peace, emotional healing. We got that divine feminine healing and the divine masculine healing in there. That healing of the ego, the healing of the emotional, right? Let's read about that emotional healing. Again, this says, as your heart heals of old emotional pain, you receive new blessings and love. It's beautiful. This card signifies that you're healing some old emotional pain. The first thing that comes to mind is exactly the issue you're resolving. As you let go of anger, guilt, or other emotional wounds, you awaken a new level of power within yourself that attracts everything you desire and more. Call upon the fairies as well as supportive people or professionals to help you through this time of healing. Know that you're lovable and you deserve a happy heart. Additional meanings for this card are a situation you're asking about has an emotional basis, or physical healing occurs as a result of emotional healing. That's Reiki 101. Or you're preparing a new love for a new love by healing old hurt from previous partnerships. That could be it, y'all. Maybe you're healing that partnership. Maybe you're saying goodbye to that throughout this movement. Whatever it is, make sure that legacy is divinely guided, right? That aspect of abundance, that flame in your heart that you're moving forward with, that you're writing out these energies with, your abundance will be blessed when you come from that place of knowing, from that place of successfully planting seeds, that very fertile ground of the divine masculine, right? That non-judgmental, non-ego, very emotionally stable self, right? Other meanings for this card are consult with a professional counselor or join a support group, or journal about your feelings, or this situation is bringing about tremendous personal growth. That is so beautiful. Okay, and at this time, I'm going to grab a chakra token and go over some meditative practices for continuing on through this divinely guided rune reading. We keep getting that chakra token, so I pulled this one different one here. This is the third eye chakra. Yes, indeed. All right, so the third eye chakra, and if y'all are curious, I did pull that heart chakra first. So we already know that heart chakra mudra is the lotus blossom. It's Yam. It's 639 hertz from previous uploads, right? So let's go over the chakra token for the third eye chakra. The third eye chakra is located between the eyebrows, and it's connected with the intuitive ability, consciousness, and wisdom. Signs of a blocked third eye chakra are lack of direction, confusion, and doubt. When you listen to the solfeggio frequency of 852 hertz, you will work towards becoming more intuitive, open, and imaginative. You will only be ready to work on your third eye chakra when the first 5 chakras have been unblocked. So again, that's a reminder, y'all, that the first 5 chakras also need that work. And maybe we just need to tune in that heart chakra a little bit more here while we're doing this. Okay, so pay attention to your third eye though, your third eye chakra. This is a beautiful mudra and a mantra. So we're folding in this ring finger here and we're pinching these 3 fingers. We're connecting it to the third eye right between our eyes, right? And we're chanting Om, A-U-M, or Om if you like to say. But Om is the mantra, and you're at 852 hertz with this beautiful mudra. You don't have to two-hand it, but you can if you like. One hand is just as good as the other. You can have fun with it. Thank you for allowing me in this energetic space here with you. I've been Eric Paulson with Your Essential Practice. If you'd like any of the runes that you have seen in my rune videos, or if you'd like a rune reading yourself, please contact me at youressentialpractice@gmail.com. Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing, helping the audience grow. That's how I know I'm actually reaching out to you. So without further ado, let's review that mudra mantra and solfeggio. It's 852 hertz. The mantra is Yam. Third eye is right here. Yam. And this is how we're doing the hand mudra. So it doesn't have to be both, but one is just fine. 852 hertz. Om, A-U-M is the mantra. Now, with this expansive growth, this beautiful, abundant season, it's imperative to just come from that place of knowing. Have that sure footing of that legacy that you're moving forward, and that healed divine masculine is just yours right for the taking, right? You're on this beautiful journey. Don't fight it. The best way out is through. All right, namaste. Have a blessed and abundant day.